This is my review of the Kingpower single AA powered flashlight that was sent to me by Kingpower free of charge. It is a Cree 3-watt Cree Q5 LED. Takes a single AA sized battery. Has 4 power levels: medium, low, high, and strobe, and that's the order that they are utilized when you turn it on. This is the box that it came in. Box is not real fancy, but then not it's better than a Ziploc plastic bag like I've received some lights in. Inside is the warranty card, which I probably won't fill out because I usually wind up tearing my lights apart, and that usually voids the warranty. And then also there's a user manual or a user guide that explains all the features, specifications, and also details of the 3-year warranty included with the light. Inside we've got the light, the holster, a little bag of accessories. The accessories are a lanyard, extra switch cover, 4 O-rings, and holster. And let's see here. Here's the light. It's got a stainless steel bezel on it, and it would have to go in the holster tail first for the best ease of operation. Otherwise, if you try to go head first, it's not going to it's much more difficult to get it in because of the machining on the stainless head, plus the fact that the head's also a little bit larger than the tail, so most likely it would have to be carried head up. And as far as the light goes, it's pretty straightforward. It's a reverse clicky. You just click it to turn it on and half press. There's low and high and strobe, and click it on again. It comes on in medium every time. Half click is low, another half click is high, another half click is strobe, medium, low, high, strobe. So that's the operation of the light. And take it apart, you just unscrew the head assembly, which comes out. There's a raised button on the head to make better contact with some 14500s that don't have a raised button. I've got a Duracell 2500 milliamp hour nickel metal hydride in mine. That's pretty much it for that end. There's an O-ring on here for seal, and it screws in fairly easy until it hits the O-ring, and then it gets quite a bit stiffer, so that would tell me that it's probably pretty good waterproofing. And then there's also an O-ring on the tail side here on the body. Notice the threads on either end are not anodized, so the electrical path will be utilizing the threads and for current flow. Here's the inside of the switch, or the tail cap, and here's the other end. That's pretty much it as far as the light goes. Fairly simple operation. The head and tail screw on to a definite stop, which I kind of like. I suppose that's because of using the threads for the voltage path. There's no need for anything inside of the tail cap or the head to contact with anything inside, so when you screw the head and tail cap on, there's a definite stop to them. Couple of lanyard holes. I mentioned in my review on CPF that there is no anti-roll feature for this light. You set it down on a sloped surface, it's going to roll away. Simple as that. So that's one thing that if I were Kingpower I would change. I would either machine it so there's anti-roll built into the light itself, and or add a clip which would take care of that problem. The light is pretty front heavy. If you set it down on the head, it's pretty difficult to tip over because of all the weight being down here. It will also tail stand. It's pretty stable here. It's only very slightly wobbly. I think the tail switch protrudes about a half a millimeter out of the other end, so that's why it's got a tiny bit of a wobble, but it's plenty stable for tail stand use as well. That's about all I can think to add about this light. Seems to be pretty well built. The anodizing is perfect. It's got kind of a matte finish to it, which looks like maybe it was sandblasted first before it was anodized, and I actually prefer that look myself. That's about it. There is the review for the Kingpower K1 single AA powered flashlight. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.